You horrible, horrible baby gang hands. You came in here and you ganged up on me. You and the gang, shut up.
Did Viv do a full Kim Woodburn impression right now? Yes, of course she did. Hi babes, it's me, Tia Kofi, 7th place from RuPaul's Drag Race UK Series 2.
Hi everyone, it's the Vivienne, and today we're going to be playing a little game called Drag Meh. Now we're going to be looking at some of our favourite pop culture moments to see if they're camp enough to be considered drag or just meh.
It's kind of a bit like or if you've seen that one with like Raja and Raven when they do stuff, but it's not, because we can't say that because it's not our show.
Okay, no, oh my god. H&M.
In many ways meh, because remember that time RuPaul shouted at Joe Black about it? It was stressful.
There's this big thing on Drag Race where everything's got to be custom, blah blah blah. If you're sticking enough rhinestones on it, H&M can look couture. So I stand by H&M, so I'm gonna say drag.
But I think H&M is camp. Who doesn't like affordable fashion? The only thing about affordable fashion is you need to make sure you recycle it afterwards. We don't like fast fashion. We're not doing disposable things anymore because the planet's dying.
Sorry, Joe Black.
The iconic Lady Gaga meat dress. I've got so many questions about it. Now apparently the meat was like treated so it wouldn't like decay and rot and stuff like that. I just think it's a bit gross. Like, who wears meat? Although it did provoke the thoughts for me that in many ways we are just walking around wearing meat at all times. Because we're just wet skeletons sloshing around inside a meat body, aren't we? Aren't we all wearing a meat dress? For that reason, meh. Because I'm wearing a meat dress at all times. I've just put other clothes on top of it. You're all born naked and the rest is meh.
Imagine taking to Twitter and exclaiming that you are looking camp right in the eye and turning up to the Met Gala in this absolute, I'm not going to say monstrosity, but it's the least camp thing I've ever seen.
Listen, Carly babes, if you're watching, I know you are, you've got a lot of free time. You weren't looking camp right in the eye. You were wearing what to me is giving very ASOS.
I mean, Katy Perry literally turned up as a burger.
It's another week of Carly Kloss doing mediocre, to quote Cheryl Hole.
So sorry love, it's a meh from me.
Not Met Gala worthy. I'm a fashion icon now, so I can say it. Meh, full meh, very meh.
Lorraine! Oh my god, I'm obsessed with Lorraine. I mean, Lorraine is pretty camp, isn't she?
Oh, Lorraine Kelly, the icon, the legend, the star.
So Lorraine Kelly, my love, it's a camp drag from me. I love it. Drag, 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 drag.
Lorraine Kelly is camp. Lorraine Kelly's pure camp. Every morning I wake up to Lorraine Kelly serving me a hot cup of camp. Yes, onwards and upwards to a platform croc.
I'm sorry, I just can't get behind them. They're so back in fashion at the minute. I just think, no, they were awful the first time round. They're even more hideous the second time round.
Did we secure that Crocs brand deal?
We did not.
We did not. Oh, Crocs, meh. Not for me. Awful.
Unless you're Ginny Lemon, then Crocs are a big meh from me.
Ginny Lemon loves a croc. Introduced me first to the platform croc. And I love the fact that it's a platform croc in yellow, Ginny's favourite colour. So for Ginny, I'm saying Crocs are camp. We love a camp croc. Oh, Lizzo giving on the flute.
Oh, Lizzo playing the flute on stage. And like, imagine just pulling a flute out mid-performance. I mean, I didn't even know Lizzo could play the flute, and now she's amazing. I'm obsessed with Lizzo.
Lizzo's bringing the camp, she's bringing the glamour, she's bringing the energy. Love a bit of Lizzo. I'm gonna say Lizzo is drag, full drag. The house down boots, mama, oh yes, God, hunty work.
Lizzo is a huge drag. She gets a massive drag from me. Love you, Lizzo.
Oh my God, my goodness, Subwoofer. The Norwegian entry from Eurovision 2022. Listen, Eurovision is drag.
What the hell even is this? Right, I've got a big confession to make. I am not a big Eurovision gay. I only know like a few songs from Eurovision.
This year Sam Ryder came second, and I think that means that one day we're gonna bring it back to the UK. We haven't won since Katrina and the Waves in 1997. Katrina, high drag, and I think we could do it again. Maybe it should be me. Tia Kofi 2023 UK Eurovision entry coming soon. Drag.
I don't know. This isn't getting a drag or a meh from me. It's just getting a like. I've got no idea what's going on. I don't want to know what's going on, and I need them to get off my screens now. Next. Oh my God, Desire. I've seen this video. This video has gone everywhere online, and it is Desire falling in the swimming pool at Drag Fest Ibiza. Because at first, it's even more funny because she was like, haha, should I get in the pool? Only joking. And then she turns around, falls, does the most epic backflip bum thing off into the water, then gets up and just realised the whole pool is looking at her. It's just mortified. So this is going to get the biggest drag from me, because anytime a drag queen ends up in a swimming pool in full drag, I get absolute life, and I think more drag queens should fall in swimming pools while terribly drunk in Ibiza.
Now, is it drag? Mama, I don't know. Is it a calamity? Yeah, it absolutely is. But I mean, the woman got up and started continuing to perform. That's the gag of the whole situation. Fell head over heel, literal heels, into a swimming pool, then continued to perform. I mean, it's drag. It's high drag.
This is a huge drag. Desire, I hope you're okay, but my God, I laughed my arse off when I saw you fall face first, bounce off the bloody pool, bruise your arse, and make an absolute tiss of yourself, so thank you.
Charli XCX signing a douche. I think it's meh. Sorry. I don't think that's cam.
Drag or meh? Definitely drag. I wonder if they used it. If you just imagine in 10 years' time, it's like, we've got a signed douche on eBay from Charli XCX. I'd be like, is it used or is it new? Hopefully it's new. But just imagine you can say at least you had Charli XCX's signature up your ass. Drag. Cat Slater. You ain't my mother! Yes, I am! I was so furious. Everyone always says I look like Cat Slater. And on the second runway of All Stars, the pleather look with the big red shoulders, so many people are commenting on Instagram saying, oh, she looks a bit Cat Slater. Which isn't a bad thing, but I don't think, do I? I'm giving more Pat Butcher today. Cat Slater, I mean, this is one of the campest moments of UK TV. It gets quoted all the time, so this is a big drag from me.
Cat Slater, you ain't my mother. Yes, I am. Drag. I don't need to say anything more about this. Celebrity Big Brother, Kim Woodburn, an absolute icon. Like, truly.
What is better than seeing Kim Woodburn get stonking drunk on TV? She's a very good friend of mine, loves it to bits, and she loves it. But just seeing her and just going in on everyone she possibly can. It was when she was opening the door, and she was like, really close the door. She went, oh, my love, I'll keep the door. I'm a 74-year-old woman. Don't tell me what to do. And then when she started going in on talk about decency, you cheated on your wife, you got 3 kids, talk about decency, dear. Kim, you are forever an icon, camp, drag, every word that is descriptive, that is amazing. I absolutely love you. The gays love you. We love you, Kim. Mwah.
Kim and Paris circa 2006. Is this like the era where Kimberly was Paris's assistant?
Yes.
Drag. High drag. Nobody loves anything more than a slightly bitchy social climber.
I just love it. I mean, The Simple Life, what an iconic TV show. It basically created the reality TV format that we have today. You know, people have got a lot to thank Paris Hilton for, and so intelligent and so clever. You know, even though she doesn't always portray it, but she is such a boss. She is so drag. I am obsessed. So Paris, you get a big drag from me, and I've just literally just dragged Kim, haven't I, without even knowing it. So we're gonna, oops. I mean, I love the Kardashians, I do. I mean, they're so, what they've done and what they've achieved, you know, whether people say, oh, it's not even work, all she did was make a sex tape, it's like, babe, if you were in Kim Kardashian's position now and you had their money and their career and their success, you wouldn't be moaning, would you? So, no, they're both getting a drag, both fabulous, both love them. Mwah.
Full drag for Kim and Paris. Kim and Paris are the Tia Kofi and something wrong of drag. So drag. Drag them. Happy Pride something. Rylan crying on the X Factor. Rylan somehow getting to the final of the X Factor is the most iconic moment. I think it's a highlight of all queer culture.
Seeing Rylan cry on the X Factor was just epic. You know, it's the most the biggest cry I've ever seen on TV, and I think this really solidified him as a national treasure, a hero, somebody that the public fell in love with, and just love it. Rylan is the epitome of drag. He is just fabulous. I love Rylan, so this moment is getting a big drag from me. We love you, Rylan. Congratulations on all your success, and hopefully see you soon. Mwah!
If you enjoyed the video, I've been Tia Kofi. If you hated the video, I've been Something Wong.
And that was Drag Meh, and I've been Vivienne.
Happy Pride, everyone!